So I was teaching spelling. I had 16 first graders sitting in front of me, and I'm teaching, and I look up, and this is back when they were doing a lot of construction. I used to be in the high school building, like in not the new part, the down. And they were building and doing a new roof, so all manner of critters were around. So I'm teaching, I'm looking at my students, and I look up, and out of my smoke detector, a wasp crawls out. And it's just one wasp, so that's okay. And he's just staying by that. And I thought, keep teaching, keep talking to kids, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, a second wasp comes out. And I thought, okay, two wasps. Keep teaching, keep working, life's tough. And then a third wasp.
Oh.
And then one of my students who's behind the smoke detector, I just see a little hand go up.
Oh.
And she just looks up and she said, Miss Luce, there's 3 wasps. And I said, okay, everybody stand up, push your chairs in, let's go to line. And we're just going to go out to the playground for a minute. And then someone who deals with wasps is going to come in. But I tell that story because it is funny. And every time I tell it, I'm going to add more wasps. Just sound very brave at the end. But I tell it because I ran a tight classroom and they trusted me. In that moment, I gave them the same things I always say. Stand up, push your chair in, and let's go ahead to line. And they trusted me. And they looked at me. Nobody screamed. Nobody cried. Nobody made a fit. They just did their things. They walked to line. And we went out in the middle of our day and had 10 minutes of extra recess. But that's because all the other times the standards are you don't scream in my room. You don't stand up without permission, without asking for something. So while it is a funny story, it is really true. Those kids they never made a peep. They didn't lose a thing. Then when it was done, we came back in and we finished our spelling. But I mean, if you're constantly upholding those high standards and those expectations and your routines underpin all of it,
Then they will rise to meet you.
they certainly will.